So welcome back, everyone. I hope you have configured your access to N8N platform as we mentioned in the previous video, and you are on this particular dashboard where you can see this button open instance, right? So the next step is to go inside the platform and start working on your automations, right? So the first step which we are gonna do is do automation. And I want to start with automation first to clear your funda, and then we will add AI to it. Okay, so please do this particular chapter hands-on, and we will see how we can add AI automations in the subsequent chapters. So let's rock on. Click on Open Instance. And what you can see is, because there are no instances or workflows created, this particular page is absolutely empty, right? So what you have to do is you have to do and click on Create Workflow. Okay, so the first automation, what we are going to do is we want to capture some details of a form and automatically send it to a Google Sheet, right? So what will happen is there will be a form created with, let's say, capturing the name, email, phone, and these details. When submitted, it automatically goes to Google Sheet. Mark my words, automatically means we are automating the flow of submission of form details to Google Sheet. So let's do it hands-on, right? So the first step is to click on Add First Step. And we will see for forms, or let's say trigger manually, or these are the triggers which we can use to create our automations, and then going further AI automation with chat GPTs or other LLM models, which we will subsequently cover in the upcoming chapters. So we will check here on form submission, right? So this particular window pops up where it is asking us these details, the form URLs. So it is a test URL. Please keep it as it is because we are testing it. Authentication, we don't need authentication now for the moment because we are testing. Form title, let's say contact us. Form description is contact form to capture the details. Okay, now add, currently no items exist. We'll add form elements, right? So before adding these elements, I wanted to show you on the Google Drive of this particular login where we don't have any Google Sheet here, right? So what I'm gonna do is I want to create a new Google Sheet, and I want to name it as Sheet 1. Sheet 1. Okay, and I want to name this particular tab as details, right? Okay, now the first thing, the column which we want to capture through the form is, let's say, name, then email, then phone, then let's say address, right? Okay, okay, so this particular form has been created in the Google Drive. Make sure that this particular Google Drive is logged in with the Gmail credential which you are using to connect to, or which we will connect with the form now. Okay, because I have seen many students complaining that they are not able to connect to the Google Sheet because they are using different Gmail ID and they are logged in with different Gmail ID for the Google Drive. So let's go back to our N8N orchestration platform, and let's add it. Okay, so now what we have done is respond when form is submitted, right? Okay, now add form elements. We have done is form description, add form element, field name is name, because I want to capture it like this: name, email, phone, address. So I will add these things here in the form in the same sequence. Name, element type is text, placeholder, enter your full name, then add another element which is email, enter email, your best email. Okay, another element is phone number, enter your phone number, and last is the address, enter your address. Okay, so we are done, and let's execute this particular app and let's see what happens. It's executing and it's listening for our first submission, right? You can see it here because it's a trigger. It says I'm listening to the test form submission. So the name, let me give it as Sid, enter email, sid@s.com. For example, phone number is 1234567 address is Singapore, India. Okay, and I will do a submit. Form has been submitted, right? And let's see what happens behind the scene. Is I close this particular form. I will come here and see that this particular form has been submitted, and we can see this green tick mark which highlights that this particular node has been successfully implemented and ran. Okay, now if you want to see the executions, you can go here and see the executions. You can see this particular succeeded in 26 seconds and other things as mentioned here, and you can come back and see evaluations also. These are the things what we can do. Later on I will teach you how to do evaluations and other things. Then executions, we come to executions and we come to editor again. Right now what I want to do is I want to capture these particular form submissions just now which we submitted to the Google Sheet, because we have created the Google Sheet. There is nothing here, as you can see. Now what we are going to do is add automation to this particular node so that whatever details we are submitting here is coming to the Google Sheet. So again, it's very simple, drag and drop, no code needed here. And we'll click here and go to Sheets, Google Sheets, and we'll say append or update row in the sheet, right? We click on that, then this particular thing comes up. First of all, this is the most important part, credentials to connect with, right? What you have to do is in your case, this particular drop down box will be empty because I have already connected using Google Sheet, uh, Google Mail account details. So it's showing me there, but I will again connect it so that everybody knows how to do it. So what you have to do is you're going to click on create new credential, sign in with Google, simple. And you can choose your email ID. Right? Since I've already connected, it's saying that N8N Cloud already has some access. You need to click all the boxes which is being asked by Google in the first place, and then we will click on continue. And you see the connection is successful, right? Now we come back and we come to this particular app. And first of all, the most important part is always save this particular app. So this particular app is saved, and now we will see like document parameters are required, which we will fill it now, right? We'll double click it. Now, we know that our account is being connected with Google Sheets account 4 just now once we uh, tested the connection and created the connection. Resource, sheet within document, leave as it is. Operation, append or update a row, leave as it is. Now, from list, choose. When you click on choose drop down, it should show you the document name which we have already created. In this case, sheet 1. The test worksheet 1, test worksheet were created earlier for my own testing. That's why it is showing it here. So we'll choose sheet 1. Now, from sheet 1, which sheet to choose? So here, I have given the name of the sheet as details, right? As you can see here, correct? Now, what I'll do here is, I will go here and I will check the details here. Now comes the other part. Map each column manually. Column to match is name. Now, value to send is from the left hand side, very important. Click on this particular name and put it here, right? This done. Click here. Email, take the left hand side part, put it here. Okay. Click outside of this box. Phone, click on this phone, put it here. Simple, right? And for the address, click on the address, drag and drop it here. This is done. Okay. Now, we can come out by clicking in this gray part area and we can save the app, right? Now, let's execute this particular workflow once again. First of all, let's see what's there in the Google Sheet. Is there anything appended? No, there is nothing as such because we just created the connection between the form and the Google Sheet. And this Google Sheet should be automatically populated when we submit the form and by executing the workflow. Executing workflow, enter your name. I'll say Sid again. Let's say triple D this time. Enter your mail as I triple D at as.com. Phone number is 89773412 like this, and address is, let's say, Singapore. Then we should submit it. Form is submitted and you see the workflow executed successfully. This is a very good sign because all is green, and once it is green, that means you are in a good shape and your automation is in a good shape. So let's see whether this particular thing was captured in the Google Sheet or not. And yes, we have captured it successfully in the Google Sheet. Name, Sid, email as here, phone as we submitted in the form, and address is Singapore, right? So this is automation. We have not added AI to it. We are gonna add AI to it. As in the introduction, I have explained what is automation and what is AI automation. So this part is just automation because what we have done is the form which we have submitted, and once it is triggered after submission, it automatically, mind the word automatically, it is automatically capturing the details in the Google Sheet. Now, in the next chapters, upcoming chapters, we will add AI to it. And what AI will do is, it will give you lot many intelligence, lot many options to play with the data, even reply to the data, even automate the data to Google Sheet as well as email back to the customer with the confirmation and whatever wish, whatever details you want to do. But in our this particular test scenario, we are just gonna do this for automation. I hope you will do this particular part because this will create the base for you. So please don't skip this particular lecture. Do it hands-on. This will give you ample confidence. And once you see your data being populated in Google Sheet, you will feel that confidence that yes, you are going to learn and do well in AI. Okay, so see you soon in the next chapter. Thank you.